Use kind of everybody's McGreepers and welcome back to another video. And today I'm just gonna be talking about, a little bit about update 6 so far since it's been out for around 15 hours at this point. And I kind of got to experience everything at this point, and I will say there are some things that I think hold the update back. Um, but let's get right into it. I guess the first thing I want to say is that I think overall the content itself is pretty solid. PvP has been okay from my experience. I haven't ran into many bugs regarding the game mode itself. I haven't tried out Odyssey yet, so I can't really say for sure. However, I have heard many people say kind of here and there, like there are many things that are kind of not working properly right now. But yeah, I think PvP is decent. It's pretty fun. Like I said, I haven't personally ran into that many bugs. I think the fact that you can play tradeless is good. I think the story and the legend stages are also pretty well, it's the same thing at this point. I think it's a little bit better than the DBZ stages just because they're not as difficult and just I would say almost draining to play. And then obviously we do have a challenge stage with Legend Stage 4, which I think is nice because it does give us a little bit of challenge to kind of make us think a little bit harder about team comps. So I don't have too many complaints when it comes to content. I think the unit designs are pretty well thought out. Their stats are. I haven't looked into their kits too much, but I know some people aren't a super big fan of some of the units, especially since they're all meter units, which I'm a little conflicted on myself. It is a little bit of a bummer. The whole idea of meter units is cool, but it feels like it kind of just it's kind of hard to explain, but to the extent that I don't really like the meter units. However, I think it is still a unique idea. But I think at this point we all come to know that AV is notoriously bad for bugs, and update 6 isn't any different. And I don't think that would be necessarily be as big as a problem. However, when you have a 10 plus hour maintenance and there's a lot of things that are still broken, people aren't going to be happy. There's a lot of smaller bugs that you'll just find within certain units. Right now, Goku and Vegeta are broken. For some reason, when you upgrade one of them, it doesn't keep the update for when you or upgrade for when you switch them out. They're their own separate units right now, which they shouldn't be. That's not how they work. But there's things like that are riddled throughout a lot of characters right now that just have certain functions that are just not working properly. And then you have the biggest thing for me right now that's really infuriating because it's been broken for 4 hours at this point is the quest to get one of the characters, Baiken. It's just not working right now. You just can't do it because it's glitch, and they have to say something after, even though it's been around 3-4 hours. That's I'd say my biggest complaint so far. And like I said, I think normally I wouldn't be too mad about this. However, the sheer amount of them that are just riddled throughout the game makes it kind of unenjoyable when you're playing. And I think it's going to especially have the community with a feeling was a negative view because of how long maintenance was. Maintenance was several hours last night. We had the longest maintenance in AV history last night for this update. Yet a lot of stuff still just felt broken despite how long it took, which is to an extent understandable and to be expected. However, it just leaves, players disappointed. Like I said, right now it just doesn't really feel super playable at times, and I think they can fix it. But on first impression, I don't want to play right now. I'm not gonna make any other content on this game right now because I just don't want to. This game just does not. I don't want to play the game right now. It just, until they fix some of the pretty glaring bugs, I'm not gonna be touching this game. It's just not fun to me right now. But let me know what you guys think. I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of different things. Like I heard some people say that the update they think is just horrible. And I hear other people think the update is good. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, whatever that might be.